as I was reading the Beach chapter, I actually got pretty excited about having to teach canonical literature in the classroom someday because I think there's just so much to glean from it. And then on page 65 of chapter 4, it's the whole first paragraph, but it was by far my favorite quote reading because it just pointed out so much of why details are important when reading literature. So here it is. It's right under the subheading, Considerations of Language. A successful reading of any work of fiction requires the reader not only to decode the literal meaning of the work and to track its main ideas, but also to read the nuances of the narrative for hints about tone, mood, the subtleties of motivation, hints of judgment, or intimations of doubt. These nuances are like the subtle facial expressions that accompany a speaker's words. Sometimes they tell us more than the words themselves. For this reason, readers need to have a keen ear for style. Okay, so I just thought that this was extremely important to consider whenever thinking about teaching literature in a secondary classroom, because if we are not aware of this, then students won't know that they have to keep their eyes open for the importance of style when reading. And if they don't notice little things like that, then they're definitely not going to get enough out of reading the text. So with canonical style novels and any work of literature that is canonical, it's very easy for students to be like, oh, that's not applicable to my life, that's old school, that's not even cool anymore, like it's not relevant to me. But the nuances, the little things contributing to tone and mood, and the things about motivation and judgment, those are always relevant. Those are always going to be able to spark conversation in the classroom, and I think that it's very important to consider language, just like Beach talks about in chapter 4.